Hi dear students, welcome back to our studios YouTube of Vidhyalakshmi School. I am English teacher Ilayaraja. Today we have a wonderful topic from Standard 11 English Prose 11th Standard, first unit, poem 1, Once Upon a Time. It's Once Upon a Time. You can see the title. Once Upon a Time, it's from a beautiful and wonderful poet, Gabriel Okara. Very interesting poet. In this poem, it talks about the changing attitude of the modern people. He is an African poet. As a result of British people's entrance of culture into their culture, there are changes in the cultural attitude of people. He, in this poem, elaborately condemns the changes that the modern people follow in the life. Once upon a time. So, when you hear this topic, Once Upon a Time, it looks like someone is telling a story, a beginning, once upon a time, it's like that. So, it's a poem, a beautiful poem by Gabriel Okara. And the picture that you see is the picture of a poet, Gabriel Okara, Nigerian poet. This is the stanza 1. Once upon a time, son is addressing his son. This is what we understand from the first line. Whom does he address in this poem? He addresses son. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. It happened once upon a time. It means people in the past, when I was so small, people used to laugh with their hearts. The true laugh will generate from the depth of the heart. There is a genuineness in the laugh. Also, when they laughed, you could see the eyes also joining the laugh, and eyes also were laughing. But now, they only laugh with their teeth. Only teeth is being shown. There is a false or fake laugh. In this place, they refer to the modern men. In the previous line, they refers to is the people in the past. In this line, they refers to people of present. People of present are wearing only a fake laugh in their teeth. Only the teeth is shown, but there is no true laugh. While their cold eyes, ice block cold eyes, search behind my shadow. See, this is a metaphor. They compare the eyes of human being, the present of human being, to a ice block. It means it lacks warm feeling. There is no affection in the eyes of present generation. It talks about it. Okay, they are also searching my shadow, and they are just trying to weigh whether I am very useful for them, whether I am rich enough to be exploited. And next, you can see the laugh, the true laugh, and only showing the teeth. You can see on the screen. And stanza 2. There was a time, indeed means in fact, there was a time, once upon a time there was a time. They used to shake hands with their hearts. Especially when you are just meeting someone, you just exchange your greetings, right, by shaking the hands, right. When you shake hands, in those days, they shook hands with their hearts. A true affection will pass from one person to another person from shaking of hands. It happened in the past. But that's gone, my son. That's gone. Now they shake hands without hearts. Only they shake the hands, but there is no true affection in it. There's no feeling in it. Only sake of handshake, they shake the hands. There's nothing in it. They don't even clasp the hand properly. The left hand, at the same time, while they are giving their right hands, when they are giving the left hands, left hand is searching my empty pockets. They are searching the empty pockets. It means they are trying to see whether we can get benefited out of this man by becoming a friend to him. So they see whether I am wealthy, whether I have property, whether I am rich enough that I can be exploited easily, right? That's the reason why they are just giving the right hand for the handshake, and left hand they are searching what kind of person I am. They are just trying to evaluate my wealth in order to exploit it. This, you see, handshake, it has to be always, handshake should be very firm and strong, right? And next stanza. Feel at home. Come again. They say, when I come again, I feel at home. Once, twice, thrice, there will be no thrice. Then I find doors shut on me. When you are just visiting your friend's house or relative's house, they will tell you, come again. You are going for the first time to their house, they will say, feel at home. They will say, feel at home. It means you can treat this house as your own house. It means you can feel quite comfortable in this house as you feel in your own house. Then you are spending some times with them, some days with them, and you start leaving from them, and when you are trying to leave them, they say, come again, because they like you very much. They say, come again. They say, when I come again, feel at home. Second time you are just going to their house. Second time also they tell you, just feel at home. Think that this is your home. Feel quite comfortable staying here. And they tell twice. But there is no thrice. When you are going for third time to the same place, to the same house, and you can see the doors shut on you. They will close the door and they will ask you, that they will tell you, who are you? They will ask you, who are you? And they will tell you there is no place for you. The door will be shut in front of you. It means they will not allow you. It talks about the intolerance of the modern people here. One time it's okay, two time it's okay. In third time, they do not have that kind of tolerance. That tolerance level is quite limited for the modern people, right? They will close the door for you, right? See, this boy is sitting outside the door because the door is shut on him, right? And next, so I have learnt many things, son. I also have learnt many things. After living with these people for many years, I also have changed. I also have changed my attitude, like a fake attitude. He confesses to his son that he also has that kind of change in him, right? I have learned to wear many faces. It means I have learned to act differently at different places. Like dresses, I wear many faces like dresses. It's a hope and comparison. It's a simile again. Figure of speech is simile. Like dresses, I also wear different faces. Dear children, we have different faces, right? We have different faces at different places. When you are going to school, we have different face. When you are going to temple, we have different face. When we are with friends, we have different face. When we are with parents, we have different face, right? So we change our faces. It means we keep changing according to the situations that we come across in our life. So actually, this shouldn't take place. like home face. You have home face, right? When you are in house, you have home face. When you are out, you have a street face, right? Then office face. The father has a office face. With the same face, he cannot enter the house, he cannot treat all the people as office people, office assistants, right? He has to change into home face from office face. Next is street face. We have street face. How we behave in the street is street face. Host face. Guest opposite is host. For example, when you come to my house, you are my guest, I am your host. When I come to your house, I will be your guest and you are going to be my host. So we have a host face. What is a host face? Welcoming. Oh my God, welcome, please, welcome, welcome, welcome. We say welcoming people with smiling face, right? That's a host face. And cocktail face. It's a face of mixed reactions that one cannot understand. It's like an expressionless expression. We cannot say what kind of expression is giving. It's a mixed reactions. Okay, it's giving mixed face. With all their confirming smiles. And this also a confirming smiles. Yes, they will smile and confirm it. Like a fixed portrait smile. Again, figure of speech is simile, like a fixed portrait smile. So, for portrait, for taking photograph, you will smile at that moment, right? That moment of that photograph taking, okay, that becomes the permanent photograph for you. So, it is called portrait smile. Only for that portrait, only for the sake of taking photograph, some people will smile. So, that becomes the permanent for them. So, people behave like this. You can see genuine faces of people in the house. Okay, the office face, or they are just changing, just see. Okay, so faces are changing, different faces I show you. The face of anger, the face of surprise, the face of furious, face of emotional, face of crying, weeping, okay, sobering, all these things that you can see here. And stanza 5 is, and I have learned to laugh with only my teeth. And finally he says in the 5th, in the previous stanza also, I also started behaving like modern man. So here he says, I also have learned to laugh with only my teeth like all other people. I also laugh only with my teeth. My laugh is not coming from my heart. It's coming only from the teeth. It's not at all coming from the heart like other people. I have learned it. And shake hands without my heart. I also shake hands when somebody is coming and giving hands. I am also shaking hands, but there is no affection in it, no friendship in it. Okay, no kind of warm feeling in the handshake. I am also a fake man. I have become fake like other people. And also, I have learned to say goodbye when I mean to say good riddance. Simply I am telling lie, goodbye, saying goodbye. After a beautiful conversation, after a lengthy conversation, after a lengthy day, we say, when somebody is going out, they say goodbye. It means again you just come back. Okay, we have a nice time. Again you have to come back. Okay, have a safe journey. That's the meaning of goodbye. You can have a safe journey. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay, this is what we have to say. But here, actually, I mean different. Good riddance. It means first get rid of this place. Okay, I have to tell you have to go away from me, get off from me. You have to get lost from me. You must go away from me. Actual meaning is go away from me. But I will not tell that. I will say goodbye. Okay, but I have to say you must leave this place immediately. But instead of saying that falsely, I am telling goodbye. It's a fake attitude of the poet. Without being glad, to say glad to meet you without being glad. There is no glad, there is no happiness, delightful. There is no delight of meeting a person, but saying, I am very glad to meet you. Actually, there is no glad at all. Simply we say, glad to meet you, nice to meet you. There is no nice to meet, right? And it's not nice to meet, but we say it's nice to meet. It's been nice talking to you after being bored. Say, telling another lie. Poet is telling lie. It's been very interesting and nice talking to you so far. I have talked for 1 hour. It's been nice talking to you, but actually it's boring. Talking to you has been boring, but we cannot tell that. Talking to you is boring. We cannot tell that. We can tell it's nice talking to you. Another lie of the poet. Okay, see, poet is also learned to shake hands with only without heart. Then stanza 6. But believe me, son, I want to be what I used to be. Stanza 6. Believe me, my son. Though I have changed my attitude like modern people, all people have changed, therefore I have changed. Why have you changed? All people changed, I have changed. Why are you doing this mistake? All are doing that mistakes, I am doing that mistakes. Is that right? And is confessing his son that yes, he has also changed his attitude. But he longs for what? Believe me, my son, I want to be what I used to be in the past. What I used to be, I was so happy, I was genuine, I was really truthful, I was very true to everybody. I want to be like what I used to be in the past. So I want to be what I used to be in the past, when I was like you. When I was like you, when I was so child, when I was like you, what I was. I want to be like that. He longs to be like that. He longs to live that kind of life. When I was like you, I want to unlearn all muting things. He has learnt all muting things, right? All fake things. He has learnt all fake things. Again, he wants to unlearn it. Just say unlearn. He wants to forget it. He wants to shed it away, right? So this all muting, this all fake attitudes. Okay, he has learnt all fake attitudes. Now he says to his son that he doesn't want to continue. He wants to unlearn it, unlearn all these muting things. Most of all, I want to relearn again. He wants to relearn what he was in the past, how to laugh, especially how to laugh genuinely. It does not mean that he does not know how to laugh. How to laugh genuinely, that's the meaning. For my teeth in the mirror, he looks at the teeth in the mirror. Okay, mirror will show what you are exactly, right? In the mirror, it shows only my teeth like a snake's bare fangs. Bare fangs, the snake's teeth. You all know it's a venomous teeth. The poet is looking at his own image, particularly his face. He's looking at the mirror. He compares his own teeth to the fangs of snake. Okay, his smile is looking like snakes, venomous snakes fangs. It will be like this. Okay, the fangs. Okay, I will show you the picture of fangs. This is the fang, right? The poet is telling his own image is resembling the fangs of snake. So, see, this is what the poet might be. Okay, so shows only my teeth like snakes. Again, it's an open comparison to teeth to the snake's bare fang. It's a simile. Okay. Okay, the last 4 lines is concluding part. So finally he says, so show me my son, please show me how to laugh. I want to learn how to laugh. I have learnt to be fake. I am also laughing at others only from the teeth, not from the heart, right? But please teach me how to laugh genuinely, how to laugh. Show me how I used to laugh and smile. Show me how I used to laugh and smile once upon a time when I was like you. Okay, so how you used to laugh? You used to laugh with very genuine heart. The laugh was coming from the internal, okay, coming from internal organ, the heart, the mind, okay. Once upon a time when he was so small, he was very genuine, but of late he has changed to be like all other people, other modern people. So he is begging, he is requesting his son to teach him how to laugh, like how he was laughing when he was so small, like the sun. Okay, this is what you understand from this beautiful poem of 11th standard unit 1 poem, Once Upon a Time. It's a beautiful piece. Please see that, you read one more time, you just revise it, understand it. If you have any doubt, just give in the comment below. Thank you very much for watching. Never forget to subscribe and share it to others. Thank you very much.